Hey, hi, my name is Luis Mazariegos, 25 years old from the Bay Area, Richmond, California. I'm original from Guatemala, so as you know, all my inspiration and my creativity is coming from my country, of course. Because like over there, there's a lot of culture, the people, and the places, and the fabric. The fabric is really amazing there, and I'll show you in a little bit about those fabrics. Okay, about 10 years ago, I moved here with my parents because we were trying to get better future and a better opportunities, and that's why we're here. Fortunately, I finished my high school here, and my last year as a senior, I joined Ballet Folclórico. It's traditional Mexican dances where I was part of it, but at the same time, I was assistant then with the customs and with the outfits. At that time, I didn't knew that much about sewing, patterns, drawing, nothing. But I was trying to be involved on the fashion industry. So, but I decided on my senior year just do a little bit change on myself. So I just started doing and go a little bit crazy, not that much crazy. And I was like ripping all my clothes, doing a lot of changes on my clothes. And one day I decided to wear one of my jeans that I put some Clorox on it on that date, but I didn't wash it. So I took it to the school. Can you imagine the people around me, my friends, that was saying like, "What the heck?" Because it was really stinky. Imagine in the classroom, it was like really stinky. At the end of that day, oh my god, no, it was embarrassing, and I'm never gonna forget about that date. So so on high school, on my last year, I really was trying to go for fashion design. So I do a little bit of research and I transfer. I finally like, find a good school and I transfer to the Art Institute of San Francisco, and I get my major there for my associate degree as a fashion designer, and I learned everything there. I learned how to sew, how to draw, how to do the patterns, how to do like draping, the computer stuff, a lot of things I learned there. So it was really helpful. So at the end of my in 2005, I got my degree as a fashion designer, and that year I did my very first fashion show inspired by my country, of course, and this is one of the pieces that I did on the fashion show, and let me show you the other one. Um, this one here, it was another like supposed to be a wedding, traditional wedding out from Guatemala. It's a more like more colorful than white. So I was saying before, this is the fabric. This is a handmade fabric that it take about 3 months to make, like about 2 or 3 yards of this fabric. I mean, it take a lot of time, but I mean, it's a great fabric. So so after that, I finished my fashion show and I started do a lot of internships in different companies. And finally, I started to work for local designers to do sewing, drawing, and a lot of like amazing stuff. And last year, I worked for a company called Design Veronique, and on that company, and it wasn't that much fun, but in terms of technical, I mean, it was a great company for because they were doing the patterns, everything by computer, and they were cutting by everything was it was a huge machine. That was the very first time that I saw like the Raver cutting machine. It was a huge one, and I operated them. It was really fun. So actually, it was a great company to work with. So I finished working with them, and then I started working for a local designer located in San Francisco, and he's a shoe designer. He's a really great designer, and now he's gonna start working. He's gonna do a new clothing line, and that's what I start working with him because I'm doing the drawing, doing the patterns, I'm doing the sewing, I'm doing everything from the beginning to the final product. So it's really it's amazing working with him. And also I do a freelance. Freelance. I always working like after I finish. I get my when I got my fashion design degree. I start working as freelance. So I be working with that. So why I want to be on a Project Runway? Because 4 years ago I went to do the casting, but just to be honest, I wasn't prepared to be on the show, and that's why I didn't make it. So after that, I was like working in different companies with different people and trying to get more experience, trying to get more things to my portfolio, and now I think I'm ready. I'm ready to be on the show. I know I have a lot of haters. I know a lot of people, they say you're not gonna make it, you blah 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 here and there. I don't really care what they say because I know right now I'm really confident about myself. I know what I'm doing, and I know where I'm going. So if you guys choose me to be in a project Runway, I really want to show you guys that I'm really true fashion designer. I'm really gonna show you all my skills. I'm not gonna disappoint you guys. So, because that's my dream. I always want to be I know I'm a fashion designer, but I want to be out there. I want to do more, bigger stuff. I always dream to do like clothing for celebrities and to be everywhere because I like to travel. I like to be everywhere, and that's my life. That's why I love fashion because you never gonna be in one place. You have to always be in different places. That's why I love that too. So I know that I have everything what it takes to be on the Project Runway, and hopefully you guys I receive a call from you. And very quick, let me show you a really quick a tour of my studio. This is here. This is my sewing machines, like 3 sewing machines. My overlock. I have my like 4 dress forms, and I have one mannequin. And this is my computer where I do the technical stuff. And yeah, that's me. And again, thank you guys again. I really appreciate that you guys watching my video. And hopefully you guys I receive a call from you soon. And once again, this is Luis Mazariegos from the Bay Area, Richmond, California. Bye bye. Mwah.